what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. Matt sitting inside the Grand Highlander, and we're going to talk about the big difference between the regular Highlander and this one. So why did Toyota went into the adventure of creating something grand? Is it only to follow the trend? Grand Cherokee? Grand Wagoneer? Grand Prix? Grand Dam? Nah, come on. Let's be serious. There's a craving demand for bigger and bigger and bigger SUV. Those come with a higher and higher price. That's the way it is, you know. So is there going to be a great success with that one? Well, when you look at the recipe with the smaller Highlander, it's working. Why would it not work with the bigger one? That's a great question. Feel free to tell us in the comment section down there below what you think about that. But hey, it's not just a bigger Highlander. Yes, there's a size difference. The exterior is kind of different. It's going to be 6.5 inches longer, 2.3 inches larger, and how about 2 inches higher also. This is going to create an humongous difference once you're going to get inside for your comfort. But the main difference also resides in the power, the engine. With the regular Highlander, you've got only two different choices of engine and configuration, but let's face it, with that Grand Highlander, they're boosting the choice with a hybrid max. The hybrid max for Toyota is becoming more and more a statement about power yet fuel efficiency. Is it really? Well, when you look at it in the Tundra, it's able to tow with more power, still being fuel efficient in some kind of way, but they're not breaking records with that configuration. So it's going to be the same thing in the Grand Highlander, but hey, with 362 horsepower, 400 pound-feet of torque, this is going to be one amazing vehicle to drive. But also, let's face it, if your goal is fuel economy with the hybrid version, hybrid for hybrid, the Highlander will be the winner out there. Once you're going to get inside, you're going to see that, yes, the final row is finally comfortable for adults that are going to sit there. There's ample legroom, ample headroom, thanks to those improvements. So it's not really the case with the regular Highlander, where often that kind of third row is only fitting children, and only they will be comfortable for a long trip there. So even if it's a 6-passenger, a 7-passenger, or even an 8, depending on the vehicle that you're going to go for, usually that last row is useless. So is the Grand Highlander also offering more cargo space? Yes, but is it to minivan standard? The answer is no. How about inside though? There's a lot of USB connector. You can see also the big screen, which is the one that is optional in the Highlander. Well, it's based in the Grand. So otherwise, we are pretty much in well-known territory when you try to compare both. Still, the driving behavior, the performance is going to be yet really similar, and unless you're going to go for the hybrid max of power. But the longer, the more weight you have, it feels really different. It feels even more comfortable with the Grand Highlander, and I think this is what you want when you put Grand in the name of a vehicle. There's also some security features that are really different. At the time that we did the video, the Highlander could only have the Toyota Safety Sense Package 2.5 Plus, and for the Grand Highlander, we've got the new version, which is including the Proactive Driving Assist, which provide automated speed control based on the traffic and the road condition ahead. So it's a real nice thing to have though. But hey, is the price not worth it? Well, that's a great question, because we don't even have the fully equipped version this week, and this hybrid limited model will go up to 73 grand. So as you can see by the number on the screen, there's a little bit difference model to model when you compare it to the Highlander, and we're not talking even about the Grand Highlander Hybrid Max. This one is going to be up to $95,000 Canadian. You can see also the price in US spec right now, so tell me, is it worth the money? And how about fuel efficiency? Well, it's pretty easy answer. Everything that's bigger consumes more fuel. So what do you think about that? I think Toyota has a great recipe with the Highlander. When you put the word Grand up in front and you keep the same recipe, except that you add a little bit more cherry, a little bit more sugar in it, guess what? People are still gonna like it, and yeah, it will surely please a lot of buyer. Keep in mind though, that the towing capacity is not really improved with the Grand, And then the fuel economy, well, we talk about it. So if you go hybrid for hybrid, yet let's see what your family wants though, because I think it's a great family-oriented vehicle. Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you another time on another video of Car Question.